So, Spencer, how's it going today?
Pretty good, Cody. How are you?
Doing good. This is Cigar TV. As always, I'm Cody Mayo. And this is my good friend Spencer. And today we are doing a review over the Oliva G.
The Oliva G Cameroon's an interesting because you've only got this wrapper planted in the western part of Africa. And it's planted in small little plots, and there's usually only a couple families, the Mirabelle family being the biggest that grows it. So it's a very interesting wrapper. It's kind of hard to get a hold of. It's very thin. It's very brittle. It's hard to work with, but it gives you a flavor that no other wrapper tobacco can possibly.
That's pretty true. You know, one thing I like about the Olivas is that the fact that they have such a wide brand listing, but they're all so good. You got like the Olivas, like the G,
The V,
the V, the O,
Milano,
the Milano. You got like
Canes.
Oliva Canes and Nubs by Oliva. Just a huge range of products to try out from Oliva. So, what's some back history on the Oliva G?
Well, the G series has been around for a long time, and the G series is interesting. You get a broadleaf Maduro, you get this Cameroon. And to be honest with you, as much as I like a broadleaf Maduro, this Cameroon is very unique. You taste how sweet it is.
Yes,
It's very much similar to some of the flavors you get on a Cuban cigar, as far as the flavor profile of the wrapper. It's very sweet. It's toothy. It's kind of brittle, but it is an excellent flavor. The sweetness is very interesting. It's got to be where they plant it.
Yeah.
Because I always describe Cameroon as like a Western African Sumatra seed. Is what it would. That's what I envision it as, and what it would taste like.
Okay. You know, I'm getting flavors of tea leaves. Not too much of an earthy flavor on this one, I have to say. That you don't really even taste.
I taste the tea leaves.
You can taste the tea leaves. You can't taste the earthy, and I do taste some spices to it. Not like a peppery spice, just like some regular old like spices.
That'll happen with Cameroon, especially when you put Nicaraguan tobacco in it. The Cameroon is interesting. A lot of companies do not offer a Cameroon due to the price of the tobacco and the availability of it. They do not offer it. Oliva's been around a long time. They're pretty established. They offer it.
Very interesting.
Some of your favorite cigar lines may not offer Cameroon, but luckily Oliva does, and they offer it at a pretty good price. So.
Yeah. And what is the price range on an Oliva G?
It depends on the shop. I've seen them as low as $6.50, and I've seen them as high as about $8.
All right, and what about the size? What is the size that we're smoking today?
We were smoking the Toro.
The Toro.
And this is interesting because it's a 52 ring gauge Toro. It's not a 54 or 56. So
Yeah,
it's a little bit smaller.
That is different. But I think it works with the cigar and the overall effect of it.
I think it's a beautiful cigar.
It is.
Personally.
Now look at that wrapper right there.
See, you can see how
It's
smooth it is. It's
pretty-
not real bumpy. It's not real veiny.
It's very light in color.
But it's a lot richer than I would say the shade gives off.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The ashes on the cigar is nice, compact,
Very nice.
very
white ash.
light. A little bit of some dark spots, but nothing too out of the ordinary, to be honest. I mean, we've been smoking some cigars lately where the ashes have all kinds of crazy stuff going on with them. But this one seems pretty normal compared to those.
Well, I can tell you why. This is primarily your binder and your filler, and this is all Nicaraguan. And they generally tend to burn white. Whereas if you ever smoke, let's say a Cuban, they burn very, very dark. Due to the minerals in the soil are very different.
I have noticed that.
The minerals in the soil are very different. It's like when you smoke one of those little villiers, it burns real dark. Minerals in the soil, that tobacco that they're using, they are using Cuban short fill, just so you guys know. It's true. It burns very dark. These Nicaraguans generally do not burn really dark, unless they're mixed with another kind of filler from another country or a different region.
All right. What else could you tell us about
The Oliva
Oliva?
G.
The OG or Oliva overall.
Overall, Oliva's really solid. They have a cigar for everybody, whether it be a Connecticut or it be an ass-kicking cane 660 Maduro. They've got it. So they have a cigar for everybody. They even have flavored for people who want that. They have the flavored nubs. They have the little Corona size ones too, in the 4x60, which is probably the most popular by total in the nub is the 4x60.
Yeah.
Which is really great if you're chilling in your car, like you have one of those car ashtrays. You can, and it doesn't drop the ash. The good thing about the nubs, the ash doesn't just fall off on you.
Yeah, and that's one thing I do like about those, to be honest. There's not much else to say about this cigar, is there?
No, I mean it's a great smoke. It's got a great burn. It's well priced. I mean, if it's a cigar people like, I'd encourage them to pick up a box, not just a couple singles.
And how many comes in a box?
And these, I believe, in this particular size, it's 20. In the box press ones, you get 24. And the box press smokes a little bit different. This is the regular, the round, which I like the round as well. I like them both. So it really depends.
I see. Well, since there's not much more on this cigar, I guess that would do it for the video. Please like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment in the comment section to suggest future cigars and tips and tricks that I can review on this channel. And as always, stay smoky, my friend.